point, especially in laning phase, push, 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 and then that's it.
I mean, it suits H2K's style down to a T. Every time we speak to them, it's like, yep, we're going to play the macro game, we're going to take your towers, we don't need to fight you. If you happen to be there, we'll kill you anyway. Jump on Twitter, use the
power of tower, and then Betsy had to leave his lane and go up and basically save the day with Quinn. So, good use of Quinn and her extra mobility. And mid laner like Victor would not have been able to do that.
Pushing up in the mid lane. Got Rammus as well, ready to go. He's speeding along. He's thinking about a flash bump, but Odoamne, or rather Jankos, will go in there first with the ultimate. He takes a bunch of tower shots, taps in from the side, the pierce, the Ren, the auto attack, and that'll be first blood going to Tabs.
Commits to the dive. Team doesn't follow. Let's see what happens mid though.
Iwax looking for the gang to flash. The bump by Odoamne knocks him back into Ryu, and despite being blinded, he was...
Sivir back in base. Roccat actually noticed that and gets an opening for Dragon, so I like this play. They can still go back and stop.
Odoamne, he's Katrina Rift Herald, an Airwax, a Tabs, and a Freddy, so he'll have to flash away. Airwax is still chasing after. Another flash is committed from Freddy. Odoamne is not taking a whole lot of damage, but he is now, with the support being thrown in there with Fate's Core, throw everything at Odoamne's head on the sidelines.
He's already riding down one node in the notebook tower. He's going to punish Odoamne, and then we get a kill.
He's going to punish Airwax instead. All right, that's
damage, but if he goes down to gank now, you can see H2K is actually in position to do something mid lane. So now it's a bit more risky, but he can deal a little bit of damage to Odoamne, but not a whole lot.
I'm not really sure that Roccat are winning this trade against Odoamne. They're going to wait until the tremors are done, and yeah, they're hitting him, and now that he's forced to hit him with the taunt, I think he comes back down, and Odoamne headbutts him to death. The 1 versus 2. Don't disrespect the Rammus. And Freddy now caught up by Jankos. He's knocked back. The dredge line doesn't quite connect with the ultimate coming in from Jankos. That's a double kill coming out.
I think Roccat were talking about the game plan. Not okay. I don't know, Rammus is just such a stupid champion in many ways.
Oh man.
Oh,
here he comes. Rolling into the mid lane, forcing the flash. Tabs will also flash away and use the heal for the movement speed. Vander's coming in from the right hand side, and Tabs will have to go upwards. But there's no tower there. There's no inhib tower either. And Vander will set up Jankos for the kill real quick with a
and you randomly go in and die.
Yeah.
The rest of your team will fall apart.
Betsy's caught out, he's dead. Noxiac tries to defend him, walks back and forth, and it's like, where did...
An inhib?
Yeah, this inhib is dropping low fairly quickly. Roccat coming into the engage on the back lines. Freddy's there, lands the dredge line, but the team isn't quite there yet. Odoamne is a one-man armadillo, able to zone away the entirety of Roccat. And after all of that play, Jankos drops low, but Forgiven will jump in aggressively with Flash, take down the inhibitor, take down Freddy, and H2K will be... Yeah, it's all Odoamne in this game. Oh, the taunt! Flash, the taunts! Jankos jumping in there, headbutt him to death, get him Odoamne, all set up by the Armadillo.
Look how smart Tabs was there. I mean, this is a smart play, because once the taunt was gone, he started auto-attacking the Gragas, who had no Thorn Mail, and therefore he stayed alive longer. Yeah, micro-analysis. Oh, diving.
Here comes the bot lane dive. Betsy's coming in. Betsy's going out. And Forgiven, he has been blinded, but the rest of the team does too much damage by themselves. Jankos is on the front lines, knocks Tabs into the team. Great ultimate coming in from him. All the flashes are used. They just want the kill on Tabs here. 2-0. Now they'll go onto the inhibitor itself. And Odoamne and the rest of the team, what a clean game. It was slow, it was methodical, and H2K will be closing out against Roccat in 28 minutes. They'll be trying to pad the stats real quick, and Odoamne will be headbutting someone. It's going to be his victim, Noxiac, and she'll get that last auto attack down. No, he survives. H2K coming up with the win.
Yeah, 2 games in a row where I feel like we can highlight a lot of issues in pick and ban phases from the bottom 4 teams. Showing that Quinn so early, which will in many cases go mid lane, with Rammus open for Odoamne is like, okay, lock in.
Like first rotation, man, it was super weird.
That was such an easy pick and ban phase for H2K, honestly.
H2-1, H2K, H2-1, H2K, H2-1, H2K.
Great to see H2K in high spirits. Forgiven remaining with the team. Great performances all around.
Yeah, really not a whole lot to say. There were so few mistakes. We're like, why are you clearing a pink ward here? Your team just ganked bot lane. Like, that was about it. But again, the comp from Roccat basically relied on getting standard lanes or a winning lane swap, I guess, from them. And then like snowball completely out of control with the Quinn mid to become a split pusher. But I feel like you have like maybe 1% chance of achieving that against H2K, a team who is better than you, and then play this kind of comp. It's why it so quickly becomes so one-sided. It's like, you're never gonna win late game ever in a million years. And again, we highlighted in the game, 290 armor for Odoamne when he popped his W at 16 minutes against Quinn Callista.
It's mental.
Like,
I mean,
have fun.
You're talking about like 1% chance against H2K, and that was also their 1% chance of getting into playoffs. Now they are eliminated from playoffs.